Well, we were talking about being in the nomination chairs,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Oh, it looks like you're going to be, looks like it's your chair." He's like, "Looks like I'm going to be there for a few more times." You know, so,
Right.
like, I think he's thinking that
I don't think he's thinking that he's tanking. I just think he thinks that people are...
they're going to be better than him.
Yeah.
I think he'll tank it because I think he thinks that.
Well, should I go to him and say, Chicken George, look, here's the deal. Don't tell anybody, which he can't do. He's incapable of doing because he just blabs. But should I go say, Chicken George, don't tell anybody, but we're going to keep you this week. And if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, throw the HoH competition because I'm trying to get rid of Janelle. No, I'm not going to tell him that because he'll go tell her.
Right.
Actually, she already knows. She knows. I told her. I mean, I said, look, she goes, she goes, I know. She goes, I totally get it. Do an HoH, I'm going up. I'm like, no, maybe? She's like, I am. I'm like, all right, you are.
The beauty of it, too, is if you win it or Boogie wins it, anyone can go up and we still have the votes.
Right. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. If Boogie or I win it, me, you, Boogie are in the Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
We have 75% of the Final Four.
That's crazy.
And if a miracle could take place, it could be the three of us versus Chicken George. You kidding me? I would take those odds any day.
God, I hope they don't have another shave your hair contest.
Well, they won't have that, but...
Oh, God. Single in LA in my 30s with no hair does not a good combination.
Yeah, you could better get some piercings and freaky tattoos. You could get a dope wig for a while.
God.
See, the thing is, too, it's an imperative that we control the final 2 spots, because then that's the extra... See, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that, I mean, that's not imperative. What's more imperative is... Whatever, you get it.
It's imperative is to get her out.
What's that?
It's imperative to get her out.
Oh, that's imperative.
I mean, that's just our #1 goal. And then if it doesn't happen, she'll think it's me and her against you and Boogie.
And it still will be 3. Yeah. Well, if she wins the next HoH, by a miracle, I could... Well, see, that next one doesn't matter that you can't play HoH. Like, the next one after this, whoever wins HoH is guaranteed to be in the final 3, but their whoever they nominate, it doesn't matter.
Right.
It's who wins POV is the most powerful person.
Exactly. It's almost like you'll pull out one key and you're like, this key doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
Because whoever wins POV gets the power to vote.
To pick, yeah.
To pick and to vote out.
Exactly.
That was me. It was my key that came up, and I was like, oh, yes. And then like, oh, we're having a POV. I was like, fuck.
Well, that was me too. Yeah, that was me too. I was in that position as well. Oh, but I didn't get to do the POV. I see. Yeah, Monica won it, and Hardy and Nicole were nominated, and I got to pick. See, that's... what I need Boogie to do is calm down, quit being a dick, and check his ego. Because the thing is, he has to make decisions that are best for the team. And, like, he is totally cool with Danielle leaving this week, but, like, I'm just afraid he's going to be, like...
He's freaking out about Chicken George.
He's freaking out about Chicken George, and it's like, dude, shut up about Chicken George. Like, we have such a bigger fish to fry. Like, why are you so obsessed with Chicken George? Get Janelle out of here while we still can.
Right.
I'm like, you don't want to be in Janelle. Dude, what's going to happen when it's you and Janelle in the finals and she wins the show? We went through all this trouble for nothing. Like, it needs to be 2 of our people in the finals, or at least 1 of our people in the finals, who, with a shot of winning, but it can't be... Janelle will beat... She'll beat his ass, maybe worse than my ass in the finals. Is it like 4 o'clock, or what? Is it shady outside, or no?
No, it's nice out.
I really wish the trampoline was back.
No.
I guess I'm gonna go work out.
Everyone's crashed out but you and me. And it's whoever just... I think it was Danielle. Danielle's packing. I came in. I was like, I'm going upstairs.
Is she mean to you or nice to you or what?
No, it's just... It is what it is,
Yeah, see, the way I'm thinking next week is that HoH is 1 vote plus the tiebreaker. So if myself or Boogie wins HOH, no matter what happens.
Wait, no, there's 2 votes. 2 votes next week.
Right, but it's either 2 votes kick the person out, or it's 1 vote in a tiebreaker.
Right.
So the way I think of it is, if I win HOH or Boogie wins HOH, no matter what,
one of them is going home.
One of them leaves.
Yeah.
No, is that right? What if she wins POV?
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter,
Okay. Right. So that's the point. Right. That's the point.
I'll go up and you'll vote out chicken.
Exactly. That's the whole point. So
That's why the 3 of us are like, we have to control the house.
Right. That's the point. So Boogie or I win it next week, no matter what. At least Chicken George leaves. Okay. That's the way I got to think of it.
Yeah. At least Chicken George leaves. So that's why one of you has to get it.
Yeah. If she gets it, oh God. But if she got it and you won POV, you wouldn't have a problem taking Boogie off, right?
No.
Okay. Because then Chicken George would go up, and although Janelle would try to scramble, well, you would just have to lie to Janelle.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm voting Chicken George out, and you're going to have to break the tie because Boogie's going to vote. You say, I'm going to vote Will out, Boogie's going to vote Chicken George out, and then she would have to think she's going to have to break the tie, but you would just have to lie about that.
Right.
And then she'll be pissed, but by then the gig will be, by then she's going to know anyway.
Right.
Plus, she won't be able to compete, so she'll have to win POV.
She's going to know.
Well, she's going to.
What's happening is that she's going to know next week.
Right.
If she wins it, she'll know that I'm with you guys.
Okay, at least, here's the thing. At least, okay, so it's actually even more simple than ever. Boogie or I have to win next to HOH. As long as we win the next to HOH, no matter what, Chicken George or Janelle's leaving.
Right.
One of them.
Yep.
In the event that Janelle wins POV and she stays, and Chicken George will leave.
Chicken George goes home, right.
Fine. She can't play in the next HOH.
Right. So
Chicken George is gone. One of the 3 of us will be safe. It won't matter what she knows then, because she's going to try to win POV whether she knows or not.
Right.
Because she's going to be, because that's the only way you're guaranteed safety.
If she wins POV, I'm going to have to vote you out.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm comfortable with that.
Because, okay, wait, let me think. That's right. You know that, right?
If she wins POV, you'll have to vote me out. Well, if she wins POV and you're not HOH, it won't matter what you do.
Right.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know that.
But if she wins POV...
Well, that's the beauty of this alliance, is I get it more than anyone has ever gotten it. I will throw, you know what I mean, Erika? Like, I can check my ego and go to sequester for 1 week, for 10 days. I could do that.
Wait, if you're... Hold on, let me think. If no, you won't go. Oh, yeah, you would. Or I mean...
Well, let's play it week to week. Let's not worry about that.
Okay.
Let's do this. Next week, this is the way I'm thinking of it.
Next week you have to win it.
Next week, Boogie has to win HOH. No matter what, her or Chicken George leaves. Fine. Do you know what I mean? No matter what, as long as Boogie and I win HOH.
She might not put you up. She might put Chicken George and Boogie up. Or she might put me and Boogie up.
She has been totally honest with me.
And she's like, you're going up.
She's like, Will, she is, like, I'm not joking around. Like, I know it's a flirtmance and it's funny, but I'm in love with Erin, and I want to be with Erin. And this flirtmance has served an amazing purpose in this house, which is gotten rid of people I wanted to get rid of. In a shocking way. Like, surprisingly, it got rid of Marcellus. Even when Howie left, my relationship with her smoothed things over very quickly because of the flirtmance. At the end of the day, I want to be with Erin Brodie, and I'm pretty convinced, unless she's better than I think, wants to be with me. Janelle is, like, it is unrelenting.
What does she whisper to you and stuff?
Like, stuff.
Really?
Like, stuff. Like, like, just stuff. Like, relationship ending stuff. And
really?
Yeah. So my point is, I think Janelle's awesome. I think Janelle's hot. I think Janelle's amazing. If I was single, who knows what would happen. But I'm in love with Erin, and I want to be with Erin. Janelle, she is the world's greatest competitor, and as a result, she's either doing a phenomenal job of playing me emotionally and competitively, or she's playing me a phenomenal job playing competitively, and she is, like,